Charlene Levy scope of work, trimming bushes out back, trimming bushes out front, and mulch install. So she wants it priced out as 3 separate line items. So just check the notes for what she accepts or doesn't. I'm starting in the backyard, just looking for these bushes to be trimmed back. So her property line ends right here in the backyard. This is a snow customer for us, and we do leaf and stuff. But yeah, so you can kind of see, like, she just likes this high stuff to just be cut back. So combination of your chainsaw attachment probably is best bet, with maybe a ladder if needed. I'll probably put in the notes, like, we don't go above like 12 foot. So just get as high as you can all the way down. It's about 30 foot long. Yeah, so just looking to cut it back, kind of regain some space in her backyard. So double check if she accepts that or not. That's the backyard. And then moving out front, so starting with this shrub. So she wants to just trim this back, just kind of round it off, get it off the driveway a little bit. Definitely get it off the house a little bit. We're actually worse toward the front. And then height wise, wants to bring it down to the gutter height. Use your judgment, like if you're cutting it back and that seems super dramatic, you can kind of make the call as you're going. But she said it pretty much always comes back. It's a burning bush, it's really resilient, so you can bring it down considerably. But most importantly, be trimming off the house, round out the side here, trim off here, shape up the top. Here's what it looks like. It's probably about 9 foot high right now. So I guess if you want to bring it to the gutter, you're talking like 7 footish. So you can use that for judgment. But probably once you start trimming the top, you're gonna have to get the chainsaw attachment out, because you're gonna get into branchy stuff. So she knows it might be bare up top. That's cool. She just wants to cut down a lot. And then again, just kind of like trimmed up over here. Not too far into the driveway here, but shaping it up. All right, and then separate line item will be your standard mulch. Probably want to rake out some of this stuff. It's kind of heavy, weeding it out, raking it out. Fresh mulch install. Under here, some of this like weedy stuff is popping up. So she likes the ground ivy, so you can even like maybe lightly fan that with a string trimmer. But some of the other stuff that's poking up through that, just kind of like cut that down. All right, and then your evergreens up here. So she ideally wants them cut down below the window. So she likes them round, so you can trim them and kind of round them out. But then she was saying if you can try to bring them down below the window, which is considerable. And I told her may not be able to go that low, or it's going to be like really brown. So I would use your judgment. So I mean, she didn't seem super concerned about it being brown topped, but because she said it should come back. But I don't it's getting kind of hot, so I don't know if I want to cut it down so aggressively. But I would take it a couple inches. Maybe what you could even do, she's going to be probably home when you do this, so you could even do like a spot of it and then say, okay, here's how it looks. Do you want us to do that for the whole thing? You want us to go farther down, kind of check in, whatever type of deal. Because I don't want to trim them back too much, and then it like kills out all these hedges. So because taking down the window is kind of a lot. But anyway, so weeding out. Again, she likes them round, so just round them out, bring them down the best you can. These I think she already did actually. So you can probably do a very light prune, but they look like they were kind of done maybe a couple weeks ago, I think she said. But you can lightly prune them, then give her a fresh edge, weed all this out. Similar thing here, she likes it round, not squared off. Wants it brought down to the window height, the bottom of it. This one you won't need to take down as considerable as the front ones, but definitely want to try to bring this down level with the bottom of the window. And then lastly, moving over to here. So you can kind of see where the weedy growth is here, where there should be an edge. So we want to weed out that whole area, give her a fresh edge. If she does go for the mulch, then we'll put a little bit of mulch in there, and then do our usual with the string trimmer, kind of leveling off the ground ivy, pulling out some of the weeds that are growing in there, and just kind of giving it like a flush look across all the ground ivy here. You can kind of see, and you can see that edge kind of follows all the way around. You'll see she has grass, then weedy, so just wants like a little edge outside of the ground ivy. That's it.